the ring with a freak of nature? That takes some guts.
Guts or desperation?
Absolutely. One often leads to the other.
They better remember they asked for this. And Steiner, let's see if Big Papa Pump can still thump a chump.
Bang!
Now that's the kind of move that could define a career, just like the chick kick defined mine.
Just ain't for posing.
Yo, Kelly, what's up, man?
I think someone's going to find out it's not just muscle that makes a legend.
How about muscle and beard dye?
I'm saying Steiner can teach this young person the tricks.
Just as long as he's not teaching anyone math, we're good. They're showing some flash, baby. Lighten up this ring. These two are amazing.
This is where you need to dig deep. It's about heart, something I've always prided myself on.
Yeah, gotta lock in, bro.
Somebody serves a self-high five after that one.
And get going.
Speaking of boots, have you ever gotten approached by that dude with the spiky hair at Bolo Pie who has way too many questions about footwear?
Yes, he's very enthusiastic.
Most of the fans are great. I mean, they really are. But you have to agree, there's a few who are a little bit out there.
You have no idea.
Plowing through a restaurant.
Steiner's proving our experience trumps raw energy every time. Watch and learn, kids. Trust me, pulling off moves like that under pressure is what separates the good from the great.
Hopefully I need to get rid of you.
Packing a punch like a Canadian winter storm.
Damn, can he go any slower?
Didn't expect to work out the ring rust today, but that felt great.
The fans ate it up. DDP and I even had fun. Scott, well, you'll have to ask him. But I think you more than proved that you can hang with the legends.
So you'll help me fight Mutiny?
WWE wasn't perfect, but the way Punk has gone about trying to change it, turning people against each other, putting himself first, this isn't it. DDP and I sent out some text to other legends. We all have your back. But if we're getting involved, you need to make sure we win. What's the plan?
Mutiny's been launching attacks against WWE since the beginning. I want to take a page out of their playbook and hit them on their home turf. At NXT.
I like the sound of that, and I think we can help get you in. A group of WWE legends shows up at their front door, they'll welcome us in with open arms. And maybe somebody will accidentally leave a side door open for you. What a shame it would be for you to ruin their show.
I'm not going to ruin their show. We are.
Apparently, CM Punk has some sort of major announcement regarding WrestleMania. I can't wait.
Mutiny Universe! What I have proven the past few months is that it only takes a spark to start a fire. One person to take a stand and change the trajectory of the whole business. Speaking of changing the business, let's address all those rumors about the WrestleMania main event. Surprise! It's bigger than that. This year, with Mutiny in charge, we're holding WrestleMania CM! And of course, yours truly will headline Mutiny's biggest show against...
What the hell?
Sorry, Punk. Change your plans.
Finn Balor trying to figure out what's going on. Oh my God. It's X-Pac. They infiltrated the Infiltrators. Talk about a change of plans. WWE Legends, Hall of Famers. Who is in on this? 3D through the table. Mutiny's never faced heels right now. Is that Alundra Blaze? They're pulling out all the stuff. Mutiny is completely off their game. All hell has broken loose here at Mutiny's home base.
It's about time someone took a stand against them.
Trish Stratus and Scott Steiner are here. And look who's with them. Mutiny's nemesis is back.
That's right. You better run.
This is unbelievable. No, Corey, this is beautiful.
Punk's been fooling around, and now he's going to find out.
Looks like Punk didn't want a taste of his own medicine.
Punk's hightailing it so fast, he didn't have time to blow a kiss. Is Punk going to get away? You gotta be kidding me.
Not this time. Maybe we'll finally get some justice.
CM Punk is finally going to face the consequences of his actions.
When he betrayed this man and formed an alliance with his former partner, he unleashed a whirlwind on his own house.
I hope he gives Punk the beating that treacherous SOB deserves.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And we know the PC parking lot has plenty of prime real estate to create a bit of serious damage.
Dropping the elbow.
Drops the elbow.
Oh, look at this, showing off with a big flex. And then
and a stomp right to the back.
Punk had to expect this after everything he's put him through.
Into the steel door.
Punk's in trouble here.
From behind.
We gotta go.
The SOB is going to get away again.
Punk may escape, but this battle has been won. We're getting word that all of Mutiny is fleeing their home base of the Performance Center.
Mutiny has fallen.
It's about damn time.
First, I just want to thank Mutiny for welcoming us into their home. I hope you like what we've done with the place. It was so nice to see all my old friends tonight, especially one in particular. I'm sorry you had to run, but now that I'm back, we'll have plenty of time to catch up. Because we have a lot to talk about. You picked the wrong side. You followed a guy who likes to stir the pot, rile people up, all in the name of being some sort of holier-than-thou martyr who somehow always knows better than everybody else. CM Punk. Maybe you did once speak truth to power, but now I think you're so angry about what you still haven't been able to accomplish that you use your words to mask the selfish, entitled, arrogant brat that you've become. Or maybe that's who you've always been. It's clear to me. This was no mutiny for the good of the people. What you led was a power grab, designed to replace a monarch with a dictator. You're even more corrupt than the thing you hate. But don't worry, Punk. The WWE legends and I aren't even close to finished. Oh, and your precious performance center? This is ours now. Want it back? Give me a match, and let's settle this once and for all.
Well, that was pretty epic. It was such a blast pushing all those buttons in Gorilla, and I hit a bunch of diamond cutters out of nowhere and made those Mutiny jabronis feel the bang. I gotta say, for a bunch of old-timers, it was pretty damn impressive how fast we had those clowns running.
Well, they don't call you legends for nothing.
They sure don't, kid. Speaking of, I saw your face in Punk at an 8-man tag. I'm sure any of us would love to get back in there and put Mutiny in their place. So, which 3 legends are you gonna choose? That's gonna be an amazing team. Mutiny's not gonna know what the hell hit them.
The final battle between WWE and Mutiny has begun. Everything is at stake.
Mutiny was beaten as soon as that man led an army into the Performance Center and evicted the whole treasonous lot of them.
Well, they have an ace in the hole this time, Saxton. His ex-partner is standing across the ring, and she knows everything about him. That's a tactical advantage that's hard to overcome.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. What a counter!
Dominating shoulder tackle. Dominating shoulder tackle.
top. What's he have in store?
Taking flight.
Body splash. Boom! Face first. These will keep you down. Just going all out with every blow. Oh, what a clothesline. And he is directed into the corner.
There's the tag.
Tag made. Oh, right to the gut. Takedown. Moving to the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Is this one over? Looking to free the arm and does just that. Anticipated that. Boom, what a punch. Delivers a leg drop. Big clothesline. Oh, man. Strong impact. Coming in off the tag. Oh, my God. Stomping. Ouch. Uh-oh, look out. Double leg drop. Axe handle finds its target. Oh, elbow drop. And now propped up in the corner. Oh, well-placed knee right to the midsection. Constant pressure being put on by Foley. Foley making an opportunity for himself. Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Oh, target applied and destroyed. Oh! Was mounted with punches and not... Oh! A chance to win it here. He's able to kick out before two. Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this. Whoa, leaping through the air. Clubbing blow to the back. Smash. Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep. Bionic elbow. Russian leg sweep. DDT. She's looking a little drained now.
Mick Foley's decision-making certainly looked effective there.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Both wrists captured. And... Oh, my gosh, what impact. Leg drop. Oh, what a leg drop. Down with the leg drop. Caught on the chin. Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Vicious boot. And she makes the tag. Oh. Got the head scissors cinched in, and here come the elbows. Vicious. Bam. Nicely done. Perched up top. Knee drop. This could be it. This could be the end. He keeps his partner alive. Never saw that.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Caught in the mandible claw.
What a terrifying...
And that'll break things up.
And he got to his partner.
Scott fights back. And Punk gets contested there. Starting putting all of his freakish power to work. Super clothesline. Big punch finds its mark. Oh, he manages to reverse. Ruthless striking. Arm wringer. Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Ooh. Suplex.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Then kick right to the gut. Beautiful. Grabbing the float over. That was pretty. Shot block.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Oh, big back body drop. Punching their way out that way.
Arrow coming up. Spot. Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Caught with a punch.
He dodges out of danger.
Counter. Saw it coming. What a display here. Counters on both sides. Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
Fallaway slam.
The damage is really piling up now.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that was just careless intent.
Dropping the elbow.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace. Oh, brutal forearm.
German suplex. But that's not all. What a combination. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. An important tag here. This could change the match.
Catches a punch.
He's seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
He just isn't letting up on this offense.
Shoulder tackle. Oh my, what a splash. He saw it coming from Owens. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Down hard, pop-up powerbomb by Kevin Owens. Kick gets caught. Legs trapped. What's next? Thunderous powerbomb. Ooh. Oh. Boom.
And makes the tag to their partner.
And once again, she's put on the back foot. At this point in the match, you have to hope your teammates are in better shape. Barely, right hand.
And there's more to come.
Now we're going to hang her opponent out to dry. The point of the elbow. No way. Astounding power. And the days. That could end Bayley's night. And now the shoulders down. This might be it. The cover. It wasn't. She kicked out. I don't know what you have to do to keep Bayley down, but you better reopen the playbook. The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? Thanks for coming. End of days. Is it enough to put Bayley away? And it's Kevin Owens. This could be it. It could end right here. Cover. She fights her shoulder up before one. What a kick out. And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that. Big elbow for the win. Kick out. She still has life. There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Incredible. Cannot finish Bayley. 2 count.
And just like that, the nightmare that was Mutiny is officially over.
Normally I'd say that's overly dramatic, Saxton, but not after everything we've been put through.
CM Punk is clearly not happy with the outcome. Mutiny may be finished, but I have a feeling there's still business to be settled.
Looks like we're going to have some words exchanged here.
No! You don't get to just walk away. You told the world at Survivor Series just how disposable you think I am. So now, it's my turn. I always thought that the two of us had a special bond, that we were lucky to have found each other so young. But you only liked me because I was the kid with the pool, the video games, the only one who had your back when you got in trouble. I was convenient. So when you had the opportunity to jump to something even more convenient at Survivor Series, you didn't even give it a second thought. But for what? Power without responsibility? An easier road? A match at Showcase of the Immortals? WrestleMania CM against some hand-picked opponent? Don't worry. I'll make sure you still get a match at the real WrestleMania against me! We do have a bond. I know you better than anyone. I know your weaknesses, your flaws, your fears. I know everything, which is why I know exactly how to tear you apart at WrestleMania!
Does this mean we're getting WrestleMania this year after all?
And I think we have our main event.
I can't wait for these two to finally settle their issues at WrestleMania.
Man, does it feel great to be at WrestleMania. The real WWE version. I don't know if I could have stomached that Punk-branded nonsense. It was a hectic few weeks getting everything together last minute, but we pulled it off.
You may have booked the venue, but I got the event back on track.
For which we are all very thankful.
I guess we all learned a lesson. In hindsight, it was a mistake to give CM Punk as much leeway as you did. Letting him take over an entire WWE brand with Mutiny and giving him a real opportunity at Survivor Series? But I bet you never thought he would take it so far.
A mistake? I'm not sure about that. Everything worked out in the end, didn't it? I put my faith and confidence in you, and you delivered. May have been a few bumps in the road, but look at us now. Standing here at WrestleMania before what's sure to be an epic main event with everything right in the world.
No thanks to you. You let a civil war break out in WWE because you thought it was best for business. And you never even thought to ask why it was happening. All of the problems that led to Mutiny are still here. And after I go out there and win this match, I'm going to fix them.
I'd be happy to run any of your suggestions up the flagpole, but I'm still the chief content officer around here.
Somewhere along the way from changing out of your gear and into your suit, you forgot that your job was to help this business evolve in a way that benefits everyone in that locker room.
What are you looking for here?
For you to step aside so that I can give this company what it really needs.
Yeah? What's that?
A leader who's not afraid of change.
Well, it is official. I have a job again.
I see what you did there. Good to see you again, Adam. Welcome back.
Thank you. And thank you for everything you did to take care of Mutiny.
It was no problem. Well, to be honest, it was a lot of problem. But I'm glad it's done. Just one final loose end to tie up.
So, what are your plans?
Well, this WrestleMania match is looming pretty large on my mind right now.
I'm sure, but I mean after that. You have some influence here now. I overheard what you said to Triple H earlier. I know you won't go all Punk on us, but what do you have in mind? Any thought about the former Mutiny members?
I believe they need to earn their redemption. You can't just try to overthrow an entire company without any consequences. I'm not saying they're gone forever, but respect and reinstatement needs to be earned, not given freely.
Any big changes you'd like to see tackled first? Punk's mutiny destroyed all our plans. But maybe that means there's an opportunity to tweak or reinvent some things.
got a few ideas, but the one I want to tackle first is completely original and totally new. I'll fill you in on it later.
Well, my interest is officially piqued, but I've taken up enough of your time before your big match. We'll catch up later. Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks, Adam.
There's the bell, and we're underway with WrestleMania's main event.
This one isn't just a match. It's as personal as it gets. Their lives and careers have run in parallel since the beginning. And now that journey comes to an end.
These two people helped create each other, and now one of them is going to destroy the other once and for all. Big drop.
Just manhandling their opponent.
A fall-away slam.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Countered right when it was needed. Solid punch. She had a lot thrown her way already.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Punch connects.
Precision offense here. He's leaving zero room to breathe.
And each blow he lands is giving him more energy.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Running elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
And he evades the attack. Holy time offense. Drops the elbow. That's how you dominate your opponent.
She's failing to put up any resistance here.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
German suplex.
But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Thanks for coming.
End of days.
Close the books. This one is over.
This match is over. Not only has a personal score been settled, but the final round of Mutiny has been cleared from WWE.
Good riddance.
A clear statement has been made tonight. Long live the showcase of the Immortals.
It'll outlive us all, Michael. When good people stand up for what they believe in, they can turn back an entire rebellion.
Now that the mutiny is over, it's time to start thinking about what's next.
At least we know we're in good hands with this superstar leading the way.
For Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this was WWE WrestleMania.
Man, what a night! The twist, the turn, the saltiness, the mustard. They sell one delicious pretzel here. And your match was the perfect compliment.
Ah, thanks, Truth. But what's with the shirt? You know Mutiny lost, right?
Of course I know. But I got this shirt on a deep discount at WWE shop. So deep, they actually paid me to take it off their hands. But for a while, it sure looked like Mutiny was gonna win. And they could have.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about alternative realities. Like one where the NWO did what we set out to do and took over the WWE. Or one where you made different choices and this whole mutiny thing went a different way.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Choice is a powerful thing. Your personality, who you align with, and the other choices you make can affect a lot. Even the division you choose to start in. Did you know I was in the Women's Royal Rumble once? A whole different world. If you had the chance to go back, maybe you could end up being the one who gets to eat the pretzel, instead of having to main event WrestleMania. It's the choosing that makes the winning and losing amusing. I hope that's not confusing.
I think I understand what you're saying, Truth.
I'm glad one of us does.
Why would I want to go back to the beginning? I've already started thinking about big plans for the future of WWE.
That sounds like you're talking about a whole new journey. You just finished one heck of a saga. Maybe enjoy this one a little longer. Start a new story later, like next year. In the meantime, what do you think? Chill here? Munch on some pretzels? Do some live event matches and dream about what might come next? Or jump back in and see where your choices land you? I bet in at least one crazy alternative universe, the WWE draft is just around the corner.
I can't leave without trying those pretzels. Maybe in a bit.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with so much pride and weight on my shoulders, just because of what he's done for this business and who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility, shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a two-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Driven down.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner Brothers and the Pittsburghers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I'd expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Right to the chest.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it. Yokozuna laying in with those attacks from his massive frame. That's the key to victory for the former champ.
Draped across the top rope. Wow. Clubbing forearm. This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna
Flying.
Look out below! From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. We know the sold-out crowd Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
He gets back into the ring. Attempted clothesline. Into STO. You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. And Mouth of the South is keeping a close eye on Mr. Fuji to ensure this one stays fair.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Line up your chest. Trouble waistline, but able to drop to the right drop. The 24-inch pythons wrap. Bam! Well placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
There's press! There's press! There's press! Wait. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before two.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Ooh, elbow strike. Ooh, big kick. Good defense there. Locked up in the corner.
Using the forearm to their advantage.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
And that turns things around.
Times his defense perfectly.
Roll up here. Kicks out at just one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
And Hogan gets stonewalled. Can we talk about Yokozuna's in WWE? Hulkster's in trouble.
Wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan unleashed. There's the big boot. You know what comes next. The leg drop.
Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Hogan, drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop.
Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Oh, that'll shatter your chest. Oh, no.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Massive big leg drop.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
This is certainly out of the ordinary. Sets up his opponent.
Will the champ make that payoff?
Going for the win, not letting up.
He's still the WWE champion.
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has got to reclaim the WWE Championship and win WrestleMania tonight.
Indeed, the last time these two shared the ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There's no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
Oh, God! And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to the sky.
Whoa, look out. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage. Oh, no. Bearheart applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
The Bearheart cinched in. Got to find a way to catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Waiting on elbows and escaping the Bearheart.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 500...
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority. Oh, no.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
He almost got caught by that one.
Like a brick wall running into you.
No mercy. mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The holster's locked. Hogan showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Hogan weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. No escape from these punches. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Boot right to the throat.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Like a brick wall running into you. As they're set up in the corner of the ring.
Yokozuna in full control.
Hope the ropes hold up.
That just sealed the deal with us having a new champ.
No way.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new...
Yoko says this one's over.
Would that be enough to gain the title?
There's two.
And Yokozuna is once again champion. I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Here in the heartland of America.
Our spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team tour through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before. Yeah.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in... Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside the Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it. I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt fast. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Megamaniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. Fatu fears no man. Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
A narrow escape.
Boom.
And he waits for the whole time.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Not even close.
Steiner dodges. Dominating shoulder tackle.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Got the full Nelson.